Do you have problems? We all have them.
Why is the fear of death so scary?
I was wondering about how I would deal with
depression,
detachment, healing, true happiness.
Each week, we'll answer one question from a viewer and provide a spiritual solution.
Well, my name is Brian DeSulo. I dropped out of med school. Figured it wasn't for me after almost 2 years of it. How would I figure out for myself to know what is going to make me happy in life and to know how to go down the right path in life?
Brian, you're trying to figure out what life is all about. Life is about fulfilling your purpose ultimately. But before we find our purpose, you have to fulfill your needs. So, there's a hierarchy of these needs. Survival, safety, achievement, success, love, relationships, self-esteem, higher consciousness, intuition, insight, inspiration, and finally finding out who you really are. That's the ultimate purpose of life, to figure out who you really are outside of this guy who's called Brian, beyond that skin-encapsulated ego. From what I heard, you're struggling with the second phase, achievement. It seems like you're having a good time from your body language. You're not concerned about survival and safety, but you're definitely at this moment struggling with achievement. Success is really the progressive realization of worthy goals. Take your time, reflect on the goals you want to achieve, and you will figure out. There's nothing more important right now than reflection. How do I achieve my goals? What do I really want? And if you ask that question, then soon you will have the insight into the answer. Remember only one thing: pursue excellence, ignore success, and you'll be very successful. Thanks, Brian.
Hi, my name's Danielle, and my question would be if there's really true happiness, because I've been around a lot of people who seem not to be happy, and where I am in my life, it just doesn't seem that there's a straight happiness. It's up and down with happiness or not being happy.
So Danielle wants to know if there is something called true happiness. I would say that happiness is a state of fulfillment. That's a better word than true happiness, because nobody's been able to define true happiness. And if by true happiness you mean eternal euphoria, then you would be doomed to eternal senility, because you would have no impulse to do anything. You need some discontent in order to manifest your creativity. I call that divine discontent. Having said all this, there's a lot of research on what makes people happy. So here's the happiness formula. It's called H, stands for happiness, is equal to S, set point in the brain, plus C, conditions of living, plus V, voluntary choices. Set point is, do you see opportunities or do you see problems? If you see only problems, then you have a very low set point for happiness. If you see the same situation as a problem that other people see and you see an opportunity, then you're a happy person. So every time you see a problem, ask yourself, what's the opportunity here? There are other ways of changing the set point, but that's another video for me. C stands for conditions of living, material conditions of living. And the research shows that it adds only about 10 to 15% to your happiness. So if you win the lottery, win $10 million, you'll be very happy for a short time. But at the end of 1 year, you will return to your set point, because you haven't changed. The money doesn't change who you really are, which is your set point. So the set point determines about 40% of our happiness experience. The conditions of living, 10 to 15%. Voluntary choices. Voluntary choices can be either for personal pleasure, like sex, entertainment, food, wine, shopping. Do they make you happy? Yeah, they do, but only for a short time. There are other choices that bring you fulfillment, and that's in expressing your creativity, finding meaning and purpose in your life, and making other people happy. So I hope that answers your question about what happiness is and how to find it.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle, and I was just asking, what is the secret to happiness? What is the one most important thing that you need?
I'll tell you what the one secret for happiness is: to make somebody else happy. The fastest and quickest way to be happy right this moment is to make another person happy. And you can do that by following the 3 A's. Attention, which means listening to them; appreciation, noticing a single strength that they have; affection, telling them that you care about them. So try it out right now. And actually I have a hashtag on Twitter, be happy, make happy. And we do this every day. One person makes one person happy, they make another person happy, they make another person happy, and soon we have a pandemic of happiness. If you have a question you would like us to address, send us a video response. Who knows, maybe next time I'll be helping you to expand your awareness.